I remember a lot of things about my clients because one of my favorite things about being a real estate agent is learning everybody's story. And that helps me, that motivates me to do my job. Basically, make sure that I do my job really well for all of the clients that I'm working for. So one of my favorite couples that I've met, and again, all of my clients are my favorite, so you shouldn't be surprised if everybody's story starts with they're my favorite. But it's this couple that I met at one of my listings in Cole Valley. So they're a young couple. They are originally from the East Coast and they moved here both for work. They were looking for their first place together, and they liked my listing at on Cole, but it was a quick turnaround time for them because they were just starting to search. But it was so cute. They came with their tape measures to see if they could actually make it work for them. It was a smaller 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and that was totally okay for what they were looking for. And then after spending a little bit more time with them, I realized that they actually wanted a little bit of a bigger space. So maybe a 2-bedroom, 1-bath or a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So we went on tour for the first time together, and the cutest thing that they would do was every time we would get back into the car to go to the next destination, they would look at each other and give each other a kiss. And I just thought that was the sweetest thing and I don't even know if they realized that I noticed it, but I thought it was the sweetest thing because it was such a big step for them to take together, and it was, I really appreciated how much fun they were having shopping for a home together, because it could be a stressful hunt if you're not on the same page or if you don't think that it's actually fun, but they thought it was fun. So we went on tour a few times. We actually wrote a couple of offers on 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes. So they felt like they were already stretching for those particular qualities. So a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, they thought that it was out of reach for them. It was just out of reach for these two scenarios. And then there was just one day I was touring in a different neighborhood, actually for another client. There was another home that I was taking a look at, and it was in a 3-unit building. So I was actually previewing the bottom unit for another client. And then I realized that the 2 upper units were available. And I saw the upper unit and I was like, they have to see this. So I called them in the middle of the day and I said, what are you guys doing right now? This is on a Tuesday during my Tuesday tour. And they're like, well, we could go see it, like give us maybe 20 minutes. I said, okay. So I kind of held the showing agent there. They were totally fine sticking around. And my clients saw it and loved it. We put an offer in that night. So this was the Tuesday tour after just one day of open houses the weekend before. So nobody had really seen it. On that Tuesday, they saw it and I was just like, let's just make an offer before anybody else sees it, because I already know that the bottom unit was already sold. So the seller was open to going into contract before the weekend. We put it in offer, beat out one other offer that had come in maybe an hour before my clients had written theirs, but my clients' financing was a lot cleaner. Their offer price was just a touch higher, and they were going to be able to close much sooner than the other offer. So we got into contract. They were able to close escrow, and they moved in with as little obstacles as possible. And the best news that I received was that they got engaged shortly after they closed escrow, maybe a month or two afterwards. And so I realized that I played a teeny tiny role in helping them start their new life together, which is amazing. So I'm not taking any credit for anything other than negotiating them a great, amazing deal on the home that they're going to live in for a while. But congratulations to them, and yeah. That's my other story.